Hello everyone and welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make money copying pasting on YouTube. Now we're going to go and we're going to find video assets, other people's work. They've already done all the hard work for us, creating the audio, creating the video, all that stuff. And it's not Creative Commons. It's not what you think. And we're going to put this stuff together, and we have the rights to. We've got the permission to use this, these video assets, and then we're going to be able to create some really cool, unique videos to post on YouTube and give ourselves a really good chance of actually making really good YouTube revenue and getting a lot of views. So the steps in this process, stay tuned. In just a second, I'm going to show you each step exactly. So the first step is researching the niche. And then the step number 2, we're going to find people speaking affirmations that we can use in our video for free. So I'm going to show you the affirmation niche and how good of a niche it actually is. And then we're going to find assets for our video for free. Then we're going to put these affirmations and video assets together in a video editing software. And then after that, we're going to simply publish our video. We're going to repeat the process and continue building our YouTube channel, and that's where the gold really is. You start building up your views, you start doing this on a consistent basis, and it will pay off. I'm going to show you right now other channels that are successful in this niche. There's a lot of different ways to make money on YouTube. And in this case, if you just type in affirmations, so you could type in affirmations, and you can see on the drop-down menu, there's so many different keywords that people are searching for on YouTube, but for now we're just going to go with the affirmations. And then with affirmations, you'll see that there's just several videos that are going to show up. But if we go to this top one right here, right, and we click it, it has 12 million views. It was posted 2 years ago, and then we'll just click on that real quick, and as it pops up, you can see there's their logo. But this is almost an hour-long video. The channel has 1.84 million subscribers on it, and they're doing really, really well. Social Blade, I've got the over here. I've got this information from Social Blade. You can download the plugin for free, so you don't have to keep going back and copy and pasting the channel and finding it on Social Blade's website. You can just do all your research inside of YouTube. It's really, really cool. As you can see here, this channel is very successful, and you can see what kind of tags they're ranking their video for. But here's the really interesting thing that we want to research is right here. This is what the Social Blade's telling you, and we already know that Social Blade is pretty far off when it comes to the amount of revenue that a channel makes. Sometimes it's they estimate far too much and far too less. Typically, it's on the lower side. With I would say there's probably a little bit lower of a cost per 1,000 views on a channel like this. So this would probably be pretty accurate. I would say it's probably at least in the halfway mark. So they're probably making 15 grand a month or more. And so we just look at that real quick. And then let's go, that's a giant channel, almost 2 million subscribers. Well, let's look at another channel that has less. So like this next one, ranking number 2 for one keyword, massive keyword right there. They have 5.4 million views on this video, and they only have 267,000 subscribers. So much, much, much smaller of a channel. Let me click on that real quick. I just want to show you the opportunity of this niche on YouTube. So you can check that out, and Social Blade is gathering its stats here. And so we can see on here, they're obviously selling merch on their channel. They got coffee mugs and shirts and all that kind of stuff. We come over here though, and this is I like to be more realistic of what's possible for anyone starting up a new YouTube channel and a new niche. They've got a B total grade, and they're making either $500 a month to $8,000 a month. So even if we just chop that right into the middle, they're making a good $3,000 to $4,000 a month. And if I come down here and do view more on Social Blade, I like that. There's a button. It's going to pop open real quick, and we can check it out. I like to see how long the channel's been around as well. So they have, and then how big the channel is. So they have 202 uploads, right? So if you did one video a day, then, in a little over half a year, you could catch up to how many videos they have posted. They have good subscriber count, good views, 28 million views. And then it was created midway through 2017. So it's only been around for about 3 years. So it's not, it's not like this channel. Sometimes, when you look at a channel and it's been around for 10 years or 7, 8 years, you're like, well, I can't replicate that. And there might be a little bit of truth to that. Building a channel like this is going to take some time, but this is more realistic. They've built their channel to a full-time income, and it's only been around for a couple of years. So you can see that they're just on the upswing. All their stats show that they're just continuing to grow. And then you can see they're getting, 70, 80,000 views a day. They're getting a couple days. So they're getting about 500 subs, over 500 new subs a day. So that's how you kind of do the research stage. We go back and we look at that. This is the research stage. I spent a lot of time on the research stage, but I think that that's the most important part, is you really want to know what you're getting into before you're going to put all your time into this, right? So what are we going to do next, right? We're going to go to a site called archive.org. Some refer to it as Wayback Machine. I'm going to type in affirmations right here, okay? And you're just going to push go, right? And I already pre-did that. So these are the results that are going to show up. And once you go into affirmations right here, you can actually just look through different affirmations and things. And I found one already. So we're going to click on it. This is positive affirmations. So we're going to find audio that we're able to use. And we're looking for this symbol here, Creative Commons. You can do more research on what Creative Commons is, but essentially we have the rights. It's always good to attribute the author. So you want to put the author in your description, and they'll put some information about this right here. And you can play this in the background and what your subconscious, so it tells you kind of what it does, and it gives the author. So you can go ahead and just attribute it. And then, but essentially, here's what it sounds like.
With wonderful gifts and experiences every day.
And you can see that they put a little bit of an ocean background in there, and then they're also reading affirmations. So this is great. It's 8 minutes long, right? And so, so you're just going to take this, and then what you're going to do is to scroll down to download options. So download, boom, boom, VBR MP3 is going to be sometimes there's a different MP3, but you always want to go with the VBR MP3 because it's a higher quality MP3 file. It's going to pop this open right here. You're going to click that button and then push download, okay? So we're downloading it. You can see we're downloading it. So we've got that, but we have the audio, and we have the rights to use that audio in our YouTube video, which is awesome. Okay. So now what you want to do is you can go to a site called Pexels. You can go to Pixelbay. You can go to all kinds of different websites that I'm sure you're aware of. But you can go to Pexels is really, I think they have some really good quality. And so if we click over here, and for example, if you type in drone, you can type in any like ocean, waves, peace, anything like that, right? And you got photos and you got videos. So you can click on over here on videos, and you can see what these look like. See, they just they're really nice, really high quality. Just this footage is just nice footage. It's peaceful. So you can get all your video assets from here. Download a few, and you can repeat them in your video. Just kind of put 3 or 4, and then just kind of copy and paste and repeat them. You don't need to, download 20 of these per video. You're going to be popping these out quickly, so you don't need to do that on the repeat, because most people aren't going to be just staring at the screen while they're listening to this anyway. They're going to actually be closing their eyes and doing some meditation and things like that. So you can go to Pexels right there, and then what do we want to do next? Well, we need to put our video together, right? So there are video editors, and I've shared this before, and I'm sure you've seen this one before, but if you go to OpenShot.org, it's an open source video editor with all the tools, advanced features that you need, very close to Camtasia for free. And then you can also use the software on your PC or Mac. PC, if you go to Photos, App, then you click Create. There's actually a video editor built in. So they got rid of the movie editor that was on PC for the longest time, but they still have one. You can use Camtasia, but that's about $250. Not everybody has that. That's an awesome video editor. There's many others. Just do a search, free online video editor. You'll find one. I'm going to be using a software called Create by Vidillo, and I'm going to show you that awesome software right now. So we're going to go and click in there, and I'm going to, let's bring in our audio file that we just downloaded, right? So positive affirmations, I'm going to bring that in. So then the audio is now downloading into the software real quick. So we have our audio up here. And then the coolest part about this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to drag. Well, let's do that in a sec. So this software is really cool because I have everything I need in this software. This software has text, has all kinds of different things that you can do in the software. It's got transitions, it's got built-in audio in here, and it's got just everything that you would need, right? I did forget to tell you, if the audio doesn't have something in the background, you know, music, if it's just audio, you know, spoken word with no music, you can also go to the YouTube audio library and click on free, and then any of these, you can select mood, all this kind of stuff, right? Calm, and you can find any music in here you're able to use for your video. So back to this video. The cool thing about here is I'm going to go to this plus button, and not the plus button, the cloud button. This is stuff that's built in already. I already type in drone here, right? And so we can actually preview any of these. You're going to see ocean, and we're doing waves on this one, right? So I'm going to just go ahead and click import, and I'll import this one. We'll import, you know, some ones that are kind of around the beach. So we'll import and then import, and there you go. So we have a few. And so those are all importing. You can see they're importing, and just showing you the software, how awesome. This software has everything built into it already for us. We don't have to go to another website and download, which that's not too big of a deal, but I just like it's how awesome the software is. And you're able to, all these information is, all these assets are already built into the software. And the beauty of this is all these other stock video editors where you have a lot of assets, you know, 1 million plus assets. Those are all monthly subscriptions or annual subscriptions. This software is a one-time fee. So that's why I really like it. And so we brought in all of our assets, right? So we're going to take our audio. Okay. I have track. I think I have to create an audio track down here. Yeah. So I'm going to need to create an audio track right here. There we go. So we put the audio on track 1, okay, and then we're just going to start filling track 2 and then track 3, and you can do transitions. You don't really need to. Track 4, track 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm missing one. Missing this one here. So now you're just going to want to, and then you can just copy those and go all the way to the end of the video, right? I'm not going to do that right now. And then let's just see, we're going to click on each one and just do scale real quick. Scale this all the way. And then we're just going to push play and see what we have.
Gifts and experiences every day. My life is full of good health, gentle love, terrific success, and joyful happiness.
See? So you can see. So the video is done. That's how you would create your video, and then you would just export your video and then go back to YouTube and upload your video, do research on the keywords that you're going for, and build this out. So that's a way that you can build a business on YouTube, copying, pasting. As you can see, all the methods that I showed you are all free, ready to go. You can go and attack this starting today. So that about wraps this video up. The video went a little bit long. I apologize for that, guys. So next video, if you have any suggestions, please leave those in the comments below. And if you're interested in taking your online business to the next level, check out my #1 recommended opportunity by clicking the first link in the description. And finally, if you found value in this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, turning on those bell notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. Until next time, take care.